Michael Scofield may be a genius, but his true greatness doesn't come from intellect. It comes from the weight he carries. When he committed a crime to save his brother, he wasn't just defying the law, he was trying to break the chains of his own moral code. We begin with the savior complex. Why does a person take on the burden of others? Why risk everything for someone else? For Michael, this wasn't just loyalty. It was a desperate search for meaning. By saving someone else, he filled a void inside himself. And then we notice he never panics, because Michael often experiences dissociation.
What if we do all this work? Pipe is 10 feet that way.
It won't be.
You got expedition?
I calculated the drill point coordinates, hid them in my tattoo, and projected them back out on the wall. Everything's been worked out so the image hits the right spot. It's just math.
What if your math is wrong?
You'll drill into one of a dozen gas lines behind the wall. There'll be an explosion and you'll be burned alive.
But you're good at math, right?
Under extreme stress, his mind detaches from emotion. His calmness isn't a lack of feeling, it's a survival mechanism. In crisis, his heart turns off, and only the mind remains. His brain functions like a machine. But that doesn't mean he isn't scared. Here comes high-functioning anxiety. It looks like control from the outside, but inside, it's a storm. Every plan, every calculation, every contingency are born from inner unrest. His past holds childhood trauma. Losing his mother early, being abandoned by his father, left him with deep attachment issues. In close relationships, he keeps his distance, but for the people he loves, he's ready to die. Eventually, Michael becomes one with the plan. This is called over-identification. The line between self and strategy blurs. If the plan fails, he fails. His identity crumbles, but every plan has a cost. Michael's plan demands a mental toll, cognitive dissonance. When beliefs and actions collide, the mind starts to wear down. He wants to be good, but keeps doing morally gray things. This internal conflict begins to erode him from within. At times, he leans on defense mechanisms, repression, denial, rationalization. His mind builds justifications because the guilt was never part of the plan. But in truth, it was always there. In the end, this isn't just a story of escape. It's a story of a man trying to free himself from the prison in his own mind. He set his brother free, but lost his own peace in the process. In seeking justice, he became a prisoner of morality. Michael Scofield didn't just plan to break out, he planned to break free from within.